got the hot sauce, my rocks made a jaw lock. I'm straight up the drip, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yo, what is up everybody, and today I have another informative video. Now before this video begins, I want you guys to all make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new. I'm a really cool person, I stream a lot and I talk to you guys. Like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber that actually talks to the subs. Can you believe that? And also comment your feedback below. I really want to understand, like, you know, how you guys feel about this. Now we're gonna get straight into the video. Is GTA worth playing in 2019? Now in the past I've made videos about, is GTA dead or is GTA dying, and I haven't really touched up, is it worth playing? So, and like I said, this is just going to be my opinion. You don't have to agree with me, so by all means tell me how you guys feel in the comments. GTA in 2019. Basically, here's the thing about GTA. GTA is one of those games where you come back to when you're bored of another game, but then GTA is also one of those games where you get bored of and then you leave. And I'll tell you the reason why we have that. GTA is experiencing a drought at this moment. Usually we only get content like every 6 months, and that the content is built up maybe 2 months before it actually comes out, but it only lasts a week. Recently we just had a casino update for those who haven't been playing GTA for a while or who haven't played GTA at all, and the casino update was hyped for 1 week, and now it's just dead. Barely anybody goes to the casino unless you don't have a lot of money on your account or you just want to win some cool items. By all means, there are people in the casino still, but for people who grind and more PvP players, we don't really go to the casino. We don't really, you know, we just have no need for it that much. Now, like I said, this is just my opinion, so you don't have to agree with me. Now, you're probably wondering, you want me to get straight to the point about GTA and if it's worth playing. I honestly, yes, I think GTA is worth playing. It's one of those games where it's a game like no other. I'm sorry that I just cut out of nowhere. There was like a cop car that came past my house. It was so loud, so my bad. But yes, I think GTA is still worth playing, and it's a game like no other, like I just said. And the thing is about it is, once you've been playing for so long, you get used to it. Like I've said multiple times in the stream, I know my GTA map more than where I live in real life. If the GTA map was gone, I would know exactly where I'm going. I wouldn't even need the map, which is kind of sad because I've been playing this game for 7 years, or like 6 years, I think. But it's a fun game, but there's a lot of problems to it, and Rockstar seems not to care about these problems. Now, if you guys do not know who Rockstar is, you know, the people who developed the game and stuff. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, as a new player, you're gonna struggle a lot. If you have no idea what you're doing, you're gonna struggle a lot, because first of all, you're gonna start out with no money. And you're gonna be doing these jobs that pay barely anything to even live on GTA. Now, I'm not trying to act like GTA's life, but in your GTA life, the money you get from jobs are horrible. You will spend an hour and you might make 50, 70,000. And for any new player, you might think that's a lot. Maybe back in 2013 that was a lot, but now that's not a lot. If you want to buy a house, that's probably going to cost 500,000. Obviously, you could always just buy a little house that might cost maybe 100,000. I think there's even one that's like 60,000, right? But then you're going to need a car, right? So when you buy the car, this is going to cost you a couple million. Well, then guess what? You got to go grind. The grind on GTA is so horrible. It's so boring and it's so repetitive. And the problem with it is the grinding. Since it's so repetitive, you get bored of it. If the payouts were higher, people would tend to grind more. Now, you're probably gonna run into a lot of people that have modded accounts. Now, this is like a controversial topic, because basically a lot of people don't like modded accounts because they're not legit, but then people like modded accounts because it just saves them so much time. If you are a casual player that plays on the weekends, then a modded account is perfect for you to have millions of dollars on that stuff, because you want to be able to have fun, but you don't want to have to put in all that work. Now, for people who play every single day, they might not agree with you. They might feel like, oh yeah, I love to grind, I love to earn my stuff, and that's them, that's okay. But for someone who doesn't have that time, it's so limited for you to have a lot of fun with your friends if you can't afford anything. Now, modded accounts are not easy to get anymore. Back in 2013, 2014, when modded accounts were big, you can probably get a modded account for $5. It was that low, but now they cost $100, and a lot of the times you get scammed either way. So I wouldn't trust anybody who sells modded accounts. But GTA, it's one of those games where if you don't have money, you will be bored. You will not know what to do. But I mean, like I said, if you want to grind for your money, by all means, you guys can do that. But me, oh, I cannot do that. If all my accounts had no money at all, I would give up, because I know how bad the grind is. So, and I think, and another thing about GTA is the developers, Rockstar, they don't really care about the game as much as they used to. You know, they add these really bad things to the game, and I feel like, and I don't know if I'm the only one who feels like this, but for all the people who've been playing GTA, doesn't it feel like Rockstar employees don't play the game themselves? Because if they played the games themselves, they would honestly know how bad the game is, right? I'm not talking about all the glitches. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what they add. The oppressor is horrible. And for any new player who does not know what the oppressor is, trust me, you will run into one as soon as you join a lobby. They are infested. They are like rats. They're annoying. And they disturb your peace. And then they made it where you can't lock on unless you're behind them. When I say lock on, I mean you can't aim on them. It's probably one of the most annoying things in GTA Online right now, and it ruins everything, because all they do is just fly around and then they keep shooting you, and you really can't do anything unless you have perfect spot on accuracy with a sniper, or your rocket just somehow hits them. Usually they just shoot flares. So, but anyway, for the new players, you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, so just make sure you guys go watch my old videos so you guys will understand what I'm talking about. But the main thing is, will you have a nice life in GTA? One thing is, the GTA community is toxic. Everyone talks smack, but then you got a lot of people who don't talk smack. But usually, if you stay out of PvP, you won't run into people who talk a lot of smack. So if you're joining the GTA thinking everything's going to be peaceful, stay out of PvP and you should be fine. Now, if you are joining GTA just to goof around with friends, by all means, it's perfectly playable. I suggest you play GTA. You will have fun. You won't have to worry about that stuff until you run into the griefer. Now, the griefer is the thing that nobody likes. No community. The grinding community, the car show people. It's funny. Car show people are just funny. The role playing community, those people are even, they crack me up. And then you got the PvP community. That's where I'm from. Shout out to all my PvP players out there. But the griefer is something that nobody likes. Right now, remember what I was talking about, the MK2 oppressor? That's what the vehicle people are. Now, griefing is basically when you are doing a mission in free mode and they just try to destroy you no matter what. Now, I used to think this way. If Rockstar, and here's the thing, Rockstar makes it where people who are grinding, they put a target on their back on purpose so other players can see on the map that, hey, they're doing a job, go mess it up, right? And it's not, and that's the thing about griefing. It's not like it's not meant to be there. There are supposed to be griefers, and you guys are probably losing your minds right now. But when Rockstar says, hey, there is somebody moving cargo and they're all visible on the map with a bright red like signal on the map, they are wanting somebody to come get you. They want to stop your business because they don't want you just to have it for free. Now, back in 2014, that could have been fine. Nobody really cared back then. There was not a lot of grinding missions you had to do in free mode. But now, when money is scarce, it gets annoying. And it just doesn't just annoy the grinding people. It also annoys the PvP players, because some PvP players who use that think they're good. They're not good. They are trash, because the moment you kill them, they will get right back on the bike. Now, I kind of went off topic into my own rant about, is GTA still worth playing? Great game. And I think it's still worth playing. And sure, you're going to run into those moments where you feel like you don't want to play no more. You might take a 2-week break, maybe even a month break of GTA, but you're going to always come back to it no matter what. I promise you. If you put enough time into it, you're going to come back to GTA all the time. It's a great game to hang out with your friends. And, you know, sometimes you'll get annoyed about what's added into the game. You might get annoyed because there's nothing else to do in the game. There's always things to do, but sometimes you just don't want to do those things because they're not that fun to people. And a lot of people say that. A lot of people say, oh, well, low-key, there's a lot of things to do. You just don't do them. The reason why I don't do them is because I'm not entertained by that. See, as a developer of a game, you have to be able to entertain all the types of the communities in the game. So you could add a business update for people who want to make money, but you should start adding PvP updates. Now, that does not mean add overpowered stuff that does not belong in the game, aka the orbital cannon. I don't know who works at Rockstar who decided to add that in, but it means look at the PvP community and what they're struggling in, right? If there's something bad in the PvP, take it out. Take it out. That's all. I'm praying Rockstar does that. And it's a problem because, like I said earlier in the video, we only receive big updates. When I say big updates, that means basically new content, and not drip feeded items. And I'll explain what drip feeding is later. But we don't get new content for like 6 months each. And then sometimes, you know, there's holidays, but it's nothing new. You know, there's going to be a Halloween update coming soon, and it's going to be the same exact stuff. Same face paints, you know, same Halloween stuff that's been there for the past 5 years. And it kind of gets, you know, it kind of gets old. That's why a lot of players quit. And, you know, I hate to say this, but when Fortnite came out, it killed the game. And you guys can't say it didn't. It killed the game. And a lot of players moved on to Fortnite, which is kind of sad because, you know, me personally, I don't mind Fortnite, but I wish GTA was still more as popular as Fortnite, but it's not anymore. And that could be because of the age of the game. But if you see these big YouTubers making GTA, there's still loads of content. But sometimes it's for people like me. There's people like in the grinding community where the game needs to be fixed, right? And so if you're coming into GTA as a new player, you're not going to see those problems until you run into them. And I'm going to tell you a list of problems right now. Like, so I already said griefing, right? People will kill you on sight. It doesn't matter if you're nice, like, and one thing about GTA is don't trust nobody. Don't drive past somebody and just hope they don't kill you. Sure, sometimes they don't always kill you, but always keep your guard up. That's what you have to do. I mean, unless you don't mind being killed, then by all means. But, you know, if you're just trying to mind your business and somebody's coming to attack you, you know, it gets annoying unless you know how to defend yourself. That's why I tell all the new players or my friends that want to play GTA is the first thing you should learn about in GTA is learn how to defend yourself. And I'm not trying to make it seem like GTA is real life or nothing. I'm just trying to explain that in GTA, if you don't know how to defend yourself, you're going to get, you know, tossed around. People are going to bully you. You're gonna be trying to play with friends and people are gonna kill you and you're not gonna know what to do because you haven't even tried to learn some stuff. And, you know, once you get into that, you're gonna start seeing the, you know, the rival, not the rivals, but like the separate communities, like, because the grinding community, they don't really like PvP community because they see PvP community as griefers. Now, that's not true. Griefers and tryhards are two different things, right? And, you know, if you're a new player, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Basically, tryhards are just the PvP players who like killing people, but griefing are people who kill people who are trying to mind their business. The tryhards kill other tryhards. So, you know, but, you know, some people in the community don't understand that. But as a new player, when you don't have any money, you're gonna be tempted to buy shark cards, and that's basically, you know, like I said, it's gonna be the currency for GTA, and they're really bad prices. And that's what makes me mad about Rockstar, is it's like a scam. You know, there's cars that cost $3 million, but probably cost $500,000 or even a whole $1 million to upgrade them to the max way of, you know, obviously making the car faster and stuff. And as a new player, you might not notice that until you get to that point where, like, wow, I just grinded for like 3 days to get $3 million, and you're telling me I have to grind another day, another whole day for, you know, max upgrades. You're gonna have to buy so much stuff in GTA just to feel like you're going somewhere. When you get in GTA, you're gonna start out with a pistol, just a pistol, and all you have to do is do jobs. A lot of people don't do jobs anymore, and I'm telling you right now, a lot of people who play GTA just do glitches. So as somebody who's, you know, experienced with the game, I'm really gonna help you out. I'm just gonna say this right now: when you get in GTA, just find a glitch. Go look up on YouTube on how to make money fast and do the glitches that actually work. Because if you want to play, you know, all goody and say I don't want to glitch the game, I want to play legit, then by all means you can waste a week of grinding and get nowhere. All right, because like I said, you spawn in with the pistol, you have just a you don't have no place to live, so you have to buy an apartment. The cheapest apartment is maybe like 100,000, but I mean you can always buy a garage, but you know you have no cars. Now sure, you can get a car off the street, but you know it won't be fast and it won't be insured. You're just gonna, you know, you're gonna lose the car if somebody kills you and blows you up in it. And then you have to buy a car. That's gonna cost a lot. Oh wait, now you need clothes. That's gonna cost you a lot. You want to buy a business to make more money. Well, guess what? It costs money to buy the business. So GTA is just a grind fest for any new player. And that's why I got a modded account like a whole 5 years ago. I got multiple accounts. And it's just because, honestly, it's like, how would I say? It's just hard in GTA. I know I stuttered so much right there. But it's hard in GTA to come up and actually have fun when you have no money. And then when you do get up there, you're going to get bored. And like I said, it's just my opinion, but I'm telling you, you will get bored of GTA. There's not a lot of things to do. Now, as a new player, you might not see that yet, but eventually you will. And that's why a lot of people say, oh, GTA is dead, GTA is dying. It's just because we don't have anything to do. Now, like I said, if you are interested in doing races a lot, then GTA might be a great game for you. If you love doing missions, then by all means GTA might be a good game to you. But if you're a person who just wants to have more things to do in GTA Online, more like in free mode, that, you know, that takes forever. Back then in the GTA days of back 2013, GTA was amazing. There used to be things called crates. Now, shout out to all my older players who know what I'm talking about. But there would be crates that would drop, and you can get limited like items, like, you know, beer hats and, like, you know, cool shirts and minigun. You can get all cool types of stuff, and the only time you can get it is when it drops in a lobby every hour or so, right? And it can only be one person who gets it, and everybody used to race towards the lobby. I meant towards the crate, my bad. That was so fun, but now it's like you're gonna get killed by a jet. You're gonna get griefed by MK. You just don't have fun. GTA is just not as fun as it used to be. It's not as great as it used to be, and I feel like Rockstar ruined the game. Now, yeah, I know I said this wasn't gonna be like a rant video. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make it seem like a rant player. I would love to have more players play GTA, but for the new players, I'm just gonna say it's gonna be hard coming up. Now, sure, you can get some friends and they can help you out, but it's still gonna be hard. It's gonna be time consuming. And I'm going to say right now, if you are a casual player, sure, this game will be for you. But if you are a casual player who likes to have fun, this game might not be for you. Because you will not have fun unless you have no money. Unless you have money, my bad. Right? So, basically, to sum up this whole video, GTA is only fun if you have money. And if you are going to play GTA in 2019... I suggest you try to get your hands on a modded account, or you will be absolutely bored. You will be bored. And you might not think that, but I promise you, 99% of you guys are going to agree with me. Money is everything in GTA, and there's not enough of it. Like, there's not enough money to make. There's not enough jobs that pay enough. The pay is horrible in GTA, and I keep it sounds like I'm talking about it in real life. I'm not trying to make it sound like it's a real life thing, but the jobs are horrible. They pay you nothing that you need anyway. But I know this video is more like a rant. I tried to stay off the rant, but I just want to explain to all the GTA play all the new GTA players out there, it's gonna be a long grind for 2019 players. And for all my old people out there that's, you know, still from 2013, shout out to you guys. It's been rough. We are all dying for GTA 6. So we're at the end of the video, and, you know, my final verdict is GTA worth playing. It is worth playing, but it's only worth playing if you have patience. If you do not have patience, you're going to get bored really fast, and you're going to end up like me, making a 20-minute rant video. So, like I said, get some friends, play some GTA. You're gonna have fun. There's gonna be a lot of good times. There's gonna be a lot of bad times. But overall, GTA is a lot of fun. So like I said, make sure you guys all leave a like and subscribe. By all means, leave a comment. If you guys watched this whole 20-minute video, shout out to you guys. You guys are rebels. Yeah, so let me know. Just let me know if you watched the whole video. I don't know if a lot of people don't watch the whole video because once they see 20 minutes, you know, they watch like 5 minutes and they dip. But so that's everybody who makes it all the way over here. So make sure you guys all leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.